A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Back.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This opening drive not
11,
going
90,
as
11.
scripted.
Here we go.
It is 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11 empty, 11 empty.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Back.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to all the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass.
Gun.
Ball's on target.
Gun.
Nice pickup.
Gun.
Now a run on 1st down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's get straight. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
11.
And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
I'm fine, ready?
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Right to the air. Here's Goff. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll go play action with Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
Now you won.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 5. What?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, Kate.
Back to throw, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To throw is Goff. This one he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball, they're able to get him down. It's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
12.
Second down and 3.
11 MT, tape.
Throwing is Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Oh! Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The Lions called their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
12. Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half.
11, Tommy.
An even 40 yards.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. Out of timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now, Burrow. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Goff to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat, and he's got to work.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Let's get set. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
11. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, dot.
Burrow here on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted.
Here we go.
They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals extend the lead to 24-0.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair.
Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
On 4th down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Listen.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. Hold on. Come on.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Goff. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
11 mighty.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
God.
To the ground, a 1st down run.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
They'll go with him again. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals keep rolling right along. 38-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Kill. Ric Flair.
On 1st down, it's Goff. On target to Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Goff to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He's got the first down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Williams in motion.
Orange. What's that?
To throw is Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And this was as good as it gets, all three.